help of enlightened thinkers such as Copernicus, Descartes, and Thomas Paine, society was able to move past the status quo. These philosophers brought new ideas to previous beliefs despite the controversies they created. In turn, these controversies were able to help the everyday person become an important member of their society by sharing their own opinions and ideas.
Good.
I believe that science has impacted the human condition. It helps us become more useful and knowledgeable. Okay, are we done?
Okay.
I believe that science has enhanced human condition from enlightened thinkers such as Copernicus. He had many theories on what the world was really about, such as his ideas about the order of the spheres and the order of the apparent motions of the sun. If it were not for Copernicus's radical thinking, the world would have been a different place.
In my opinion, science has positively affected the human experience due to things like treatments for AIDS or stem cell research, which can treat diseases and disorders that we haven't had treatments for before.
Okay. Our technologically advanced society that we live in today is a result of our scientific revolution that has happened because of Copernicus. The ways of communication that are available now, such as iPads, phones, printing press, cell phones, are all because of radical thinkers like Descartes and Copernicus.
Go.
Through the advances in technology, we've become fortunate enough to have the internet, which for most of us we use on an everyday basis. Unfortunately, we have become so dependent on it that when we, for saying, lose the internet connection, we get angered or annoyed. And because of this, it affects our happiness. Ooh, lost my voice there.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Through enlightened thinking, humans have been able to accept a new way of thinking, changing worldviews and entering us into the postmodern era.
Okay.
Is that good?
Not only did we gain advances in technology, but we also were able to think more critically about our world and question what we knew.
It's not. We first see enlightened thinking throughout the Neanderthal period, where many pathways were started for science through first the creation of fire, allowing us to evolve into other technologies like we have today.
Well, pretty much. I like technology. But I'm getting tired of hearing about everybody talk about the good things that happen from it. I'm here to talk about the bad things. Let's talk about how technology can bring on cancer for like everyone. If you carry around something as easily like a cell phone, radiation cancer. If you want to use a microwave, you can't stand close to it or else you can die in like 3 days. What's the point of that? If you really want to use technology, be safe with it.
Other technologies like communication allow us to talk to people all around the world. This communication allows us to have more progression so we can have technology that we didn't have before. I feel like that's good enough.
I think the Enlightenment period was important because it broadened thinking to look past religious systems. Knowledge is no longer just an idea, but it focuses on what is tangible.
So how about the use of antidepressants? People today become dependent and take a pill to fix their problems instead of changing the world around them.
During the Enlightenment period, there was a plethora of great thinkers, one of which who was John Locke. John Locke's ideas went against the previous notion that people were born the way they are and that their character is shaped by their education and their surrounding environment. His ideas truly helped change the social life, economics, ethics, and economy.
I believe that science has drastically improved our lives and that it should be included in most spheres of the human life. In my opinion, technology has benefited greatly from science because today we have technology such as cell phones, cars, laptops that improve our lives from 30 years ago to 400 years ago.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Enlightenment thinkers were generally individualists and aristocrats. They saw the importance of education and the application of reason to all human activity. John Locke's breakthroughs in physics and astronomy allowed him to see this and was able to communicate these ideas effectively to the public.
Okay.
Countless medical advancements have been made as a result of modern discoveries and technological breakthroughs in the field of science. These revolutionary findings have helped cure both mental and physical immunodeficiencies as well as health defects ranging from minor ailments to serious illnesses. Today's human race is witnessing an age of persistence and progress in terms of scientific methodology. The application of these collective philosophies has supplied us with new ways of enhancing the human condition. In the future, we may even be able to cheat death and prolong life. Questioning the unknown has pushed experimenters of all kinds to develop solutions to many otherwise timeless ordeals.
Enlightened thinkers saw the independent intrigue and discovery that had brought human scientific knowledge to where it was, and posited that the standard approach to scientific thought could further benefit the human condition. They couldn't have been more right.
All right. And a 1, and a 2, and
The progression of centuries has seen massive paradigm shifts in technology. With the advancement of medicine, we have seen improved cures, survival rates, and quality of living. A specific example would be the use of prosthetic limbs. With modern medicine today, victims of catastrophic accidents have a better chance at living a normal life.
go.
I agree with what the great thinker said. For all the good science and technology has brought us in the recent past. For example, in the last 100 years, life expectancy has increased by up to 10 to 15 years. They also said that every advancement starts with a seed or an idea. For example, if Ben Franklin had not decided to tie a key to the end of a kite, electricity might have not been invented for another 20 years, and we would live in a totally different world today.
It's everywhere.
Science is everywhere and is constantly developing due to curiosity and gain knowledge. This leads to further development, which fuels the evolution of science and helps us understand our surrounding world more accurately.
1, 2, 3.
Curiosity, exploration, the power to know and the power to tell. These were seeds that were planted during the Enlightenment period that are growing to still what we have today, an innovative and creative society. Do I think that science has improved the human condition? Damn right I do.
Okay. This, and stand by, and go.
The Enlightenment highlights man's emergence from his self-imposed immaturity. Through this enlightenment, humanity sought out to advance knowledge and reform society, ultimately making all of humanity more well-rounded and further pursued its emergence.
I don't always change the human condition, but when I do, I change it both intellectually and physically. People were thinking for themselves, and with scientific reason. They were also seeing the effects of science on their health and the tangible world around them. Stay classy. Stay scientific.